Hello, you there? You there? Hi, and welcome to Amy's Wonderful World of Diversity. I am Amy, and welcome to my world of diversity. So, I started this page. I've been had the idea. So I grew up in Miami, Florida, and I'm currently living in Okinawa, Japan. If you've never heard of Okinawa, just Google it. If you've ever seen Kill Bill, if you remember in one of the films, she actually came to Okinawa and she learned about the Japanese culture and how to eat and fighting and the karate. Maybe I got the name wrong, but so yeah, that's exactly where I am. So just a little bit about me. I've been living in Okinawa since September of last year, and I've also lived in South Korea. Before I've lived in Okinawa, I lived in South Korea, down in Busan. And I wanted to start a YouTube channel because I really wanted to document the world. I come from a place where not many people understand or know about different cultures. In America, where I grew up, if they see someone of a different, if you're not black, then you're white, right? And if you're not white, then you're black. But no, that's not true. There are over 100 different types of ethnicities and cultures, and I just wanted to make a channel so that people that I know or people who may not be able to travel, they get to travel and explore and be able to understand different cultures. Because the more that we understand one another's cultures, the more we can become compassionate towards one another. We can become more understanding, and we just, like, we'll be more willing to help if we understand you came from a country where there was poverty, or you came from a country where, whatever the case may be, and it just puts things in perspective. So yeah, that is why I started my channel. It is really about diversity, and it's also that God created all of us. And when I say God, I mean Jesus, or Yahweh, the creator. He created all of us, every culture, and we're also distinct but yet beautiful. And there just has been like a separation, and sometimes just a lack of knowledge about each culture. Sometimes there's misconceptions or judgments, and I just wanted to show the world through my lens of what I do, how I am so friendly with different cultures, and I love learning about different cultures, trying new foods. And so I'm just welcoming you to my world. This is my world of diversity. I grew up in Miami, which is definitely one of the melting pots in the United States. Majority Hispanics, but there was also, I went to a multicultural high school, and I remember meeting people from Guatemala and Dominican Republic and Haiti, and oh my goodness, all of these different places, the Caribbean islands, the Bahamas, and they were so unique, and I was probably like there was a few of us, but like there was very few of us that were just black. And I was like, man, sometimes I had wish like I was, not that I wasn't black, but I was like, man, I wish I had like some other thing that made me unique, like being from the Caribbean islands, or and I just thought that was very unique. So I grew up, like I said, in a multicultural high school, and I remember there was a guy who was Korean. Now I know he was Korean. I remember his last name was Yap. But I remember that. I remember seeing like the first Indian girls. You could tell that they were from India, not Indian like Native American, but the country India, right? I remember seeing Indians for the first time, right? And so if I had not gone to that multicultural high school, because of course in America, you know, if you're black, you stay in the black community, and most of the times. And so I'm just so grateful that I was afforded the opportunity to go to a multicultural high school, because it opened me up and it opened up my lens. And then I went on to go to a historically black college or university, which was so awesome to be around young black females and males that are ambitious and positive and passionate and educated and still have fun, but just able to just prosper. And that was the time of my life. And then I joined the United States military. I'm in the Air Force, and I became, you know, my horizon spread even further. You know, I actually, the people that I had met in high school and where they were from, I didn't just get to hear about it, but I actually get to experience it myself. And so being that I am also a lover of Jesus and I go and I spread the gospel, I'm also a missionary as well. So the Lord has sent me to many places, and I know that he will continue to send me to many places to share his word. But I've gotten to go to different countries and live different places, and it's just been so awesome. So not only do I get to meet people, but I get to go to these different nations and then and experience the culture. And that's exactly what I'm doing on this channel. So I know that you're going to enjoy the content. I just wanted to give you a brief overview of why I created this channel. Also, so while I'm here in Japan, my plans are to let you see my world, how it is to live in Okinawa, Japan, because I know some of my friends, or some people that I know, and a lot of my friends are traveling, so I'm so grateful for that. But sometimes when you travel, you travel and you do the tourist things. You do, you know, go to the beach, go to the island, you know, you go and you do the travel thing. You don't really get to interact that much with the culture. And so living in a place, living in a destination, that's the difference. And so I'm so glad I get to expose my viewers. I get to expose people that would probably never live in Japan on the Japanese culture. And so I'm so grateful. So on this channel, you'll get to see me while I'm still living here. I'll show you guys my home, show you traditional Japanese homes. I'll get to I just have so many things in store. So stay tuned. Thank you once again, and welcome to Amy's Wonderful World of Diversity.